Pokemon Legends Arceus is adding a feature I've wanted forever. In so many Pokemon games, I had wanted the ability to craft my own Pokeballs. Now with Legends Arceus, I can finally do that. Pokemon Legends Arceus takes place long into the past, though not specified, in the Sinnoh region, under the name the Hisui region. Of course, I think it's awesome that I get to craft my own Pokeballs using resources I find. It's a very RPG theme to create and craft your own materials. But Legends Arceus has the opportunity to explain one more thing that I've been wondering for a very long time. How did the Pokeball get invented? Now, before mass commercialization of the Pokeball as seen in the modern games, it's shown in Gen 2 that Kurt uses his old school ability to make a Pokeball. That method was to hollow out an Apricorn and install the catch mechanism into the hollowed out Apricorn. Kurt still makes Pokeballs as a craft, using his hands and tools to hollow out Apricorns and customize Pokeballs for you. In the games, Kurt is the only person that's really acknowledged as making Pokeballs from a craft. In the games, they don't elaborate where Kurt got that knowledge necessarily, or if it was passed down from family to family. The anime really doesn't give us much of an explanation either, because the Kurt arc was actually cut short. The only thing we knew is that he knew Professor Oak and he was a master of the craft. The manga, however, does elaborate a little bit more on Kurt. He does explain that his family, his ancestry, was the only ones that could create Pokeballs before the commercialization. And while the anime does show us a Pokeball factory in the XYZ series, and we do see a little bit of the mechanism shown at time to time in the anime, the most that we actually see from Kurt making a Pokeball in the anime is that he's using a hammer similar to a smithery and creating it from almost like a hot steel, except it's an Apricorn. This is where I think that Legends Arceus will shed some light on the history of the Pokeball. I don't think they're going to explain the mechanism necessarily. I don't think that'll ever get explained. However, Legends Arceus has the ability to elucidate for us more than just a tutorial where the Pokeball came from, and this is how I propose they do that. I'm predicting or hoping that Kurt's ancestry will be shown in Legends Arceus, since we can craft Pokeballs on the fly out of raw materials, and the Heavy Ball's already been revealed. The Heavy Ball in Legends Arceus confirms for us that special Pokeballs are present in the game, though I think the Master Ball is probably impossible. Although that'd be really, really cool, by the way, is a game without a Master Ball. Anyways, I believe that Kurt's ancestor and inventor of the Pokeball will teach you himself or herself how to create a Pokeball. I think that we are going to see the conception of the Pokeball based on the Pokemon website telling us that Legends Arceus exists in a time before Pokemon were domesticated, if you will. Then Kurt's ancestor will move from the Sinnoh region or the Hisui region over to the Johto region, and through time pass down and develop that technique that Kurt uses in the modern era. It just depends how many years in the past that this occurs, that when that happens and what the timeline will be. While I don't think that they're going to fill all the holes for us, I certainly expect to see an ancestor of Kurt's that will show us and the entire old galactic team how to create a Pokeball. It's a simple prediction, but I thought I'd share it with everybody. Take care, and this game cannot come soon enough. It's a game that I think I've been waiting for my entire life, even if I didn't know it was coming.